Is your work done? How dare you slack off here? This draft must be submitted tomorrow. If you useless piece of trash. Damn you, I'll make you pay someday. Your Highness, time for your medicine. Manager Chen.
What are you doing? Your Highness, what is wrong with you? I am Tinghe.
Your concubine. What is going on? Did I time travel? And I'm a prince. This woman who... This bitch. I saw my concubine. Why is he with...
How did she know to put all the medicine in just now?
Medicine! What is this? You wicked woman. Not enough with bullying me. You even tried to murder your own husband. Let's see how I deal with you. Never thought this worker enjoying long-term blessings could also taste. Such an exquisite woman, but what happened? He clearly didn't speak yet. I seem to hear his inner thoughts.
Damn it. Lost my purity to this trash. And you, looking at me.
Thinking about my little brother. How did you know about the poison incident? Was it also him who ordered you to do it? Listen carefully. That Xia Chuan is just a pawn. Something I got tired of playing. That only then. This prince is really unlucky. Although his mother died and he has no foundation. In court, easily manipulated, was even poisoned by a conch and died from the poison.
Your Highness! Bad news! The Emperor is testing Prince Zhu in the Chenqing Palace, saying he wants to establish the Crown Prince position, or something.
It is over. It is over. Someone else becomes the Crown Prince. Will I have any way to survive in the future? Beauty. And it is a uniform play.
Your Highness, the Emperor is in the front hall testing Prince Zhu to establish the Crown Prince position. It is over. It is over. At a time like this, he is still thinking about those
indecent things. Why panic? This prince hasn't even gone yet. How can he establish the Crown Prince position? Never thought that after transmigrating, I could still eavesdrop on others' thoughts. Heaven really wants me to have a blast! Yuan Shen, you can go ahead and leave with peace of mind. Fortune, I'll help. You want to leave? Oh, right, my dear concubine. Wait for me obediently!
Your Majesty, I believe the second prince is capable of undertaking this great responsibility. He excels in both literary and martial and enjoys high prestige within the capital. Your
Majesty, I consider the third prince more suitable. The third prince is handsome, elegant, and of noble character.
The second prince is good. The third prince is great.
You're talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense. You're blind. You're utterly... Think I'm not a military officer? I'll beat you.
Hit me then. Why don't you?
Esteemed ministers, mention the eldest prince, Your Majesty.
The eldest prince is inherently lustful. His conduct is improper. If he were selected as the crown prince, it would likely bring harm to our great Xia dynasty.
That is right. Although the eldest prince is the eldest, he has always acted without restraint. The name of the eldest prince can stop children's night. Father Emperor!
As a younger brother, I should not speak ill of my elder brother. But your subject believes that my elder brother, knowing full well that Father Emperor is testing us, deliberately does not come. This shows he is aware his reputation is in tatters, and has given up the fight for the Crown Prince position.
Correct. This clearly shows he has no respect for the Emperor. You don't take it seriously. And what is more, you automatically gave up the struggle for the Crown Prince position.
Minister Wang, if I hadn't come today, I wouldn't have known you'd pin such a big accusation on me. I pay respects to Father Emperor. May the Emperor live 10,000 years. Rise, this morning.
I notified Ye Xiao and all the prince. Why have you been so late in arriving?
Father, I stayed up all night reading. That is why.
I woke up late. You're talking nonsense. You cleared.
Heard about it. What is the matter? Second brother, you seem to know so much about my request for leave. I heard.
You heard, right? Who doesn't know you and AI? Tian Xiao. It is clearly just an excuse. Father, how can I? Elder brother is slandering me, deceiving.
His Majesty. Enough. Brothers, this bickering in the court is most improper. Second. Son, do you know if you were reading last night? What? Glance can tell the truth. I naturally know. Then do you still insist you stayed up all night?
Reading. I did indeed stay up all night. Reading.
Last night. Then what book did you read?
What have you
Been reading lately? What book? The Great Learning? The Great Learning?
You are a woman. The book you read is beyond your comprehension. Let alone the fact that we haven't even taught you the Great Learning yet.
And you claim to understand it. Father, please look. Elder brother is simply talking utter nonsense.
What? You don't believe me? Of course, I don't. How about we make a bet? How about it? Fine.
What is the bet?
Oh dear. Oh dear. I stayed up all night reading, and now my back aches. My shoulders are sore, and my are cramping. If I can recite it, you will take off my shoes and massage my legs.
Miles speaker unknown. Then if you can't recite it, will you withdraw from Tai as you wish?
Translation. Once a word is spoken, a team of 4 horses cannot take it back.
Oi, translation. Let's get started with Mananjue. Translation. If the eldest prince could read. Oh, even this mother book.
Our translation. Writing to the public for attention. Translation. Bro, what are you doing?
Translation. Fuck. Translation. What kind of ability have you developed? Hurry up and go for a few months. Whatever.
Translation. University. Translation. The way of the great learning consists in manifesting bright virtue. High translation. Illustrious virtue lies in loving the people. Translation lies in supreme goodness. High translation. Knowing shame leads to resolve. High translation. This is a country that does not seek profit for High. Translation. How about considering righteousness as profit? Second brother. Translation. Surely you wouldn't dare to default on a debt in front of His Majesty, right? Hey, how should I respond?
Translation. Oh.
Your Majesty, the eldest prince is the eldest son. The position of crown prince should rightfully be inherited by the eldest prince.
Not so. Although the eldest prince is the legitimate eldest son, his reputation, if he were to become crown prince, it would damage the prestige of our great Shah. I believe
the second prince is capable of shouldering this great responsibility.
Nonsense! Didn't you just say the deceased prince?
Hey, toads crawling all over the road. You sure meddle a lot. How'd you this?
Exactly! The second prince? Completely the second prince! Reputation is noble! You, this person, you just...
Without external threats, if courtiers form factions, how can the state not? Officials are being pushed. Son, draw pen, launch, control. Good fellow.
This old fellow is fishing for information here. Father Emperor, your son believes that Father Emperor is currently in the prime of life. At the peak of vigor, the matter of the crown prince position can be discussed later.
What the eldest prince said is somewhat inappropriate, yes? The position of crown prince concerns the foundation of the state, the line of... It must be determined to let the people know that our great Xia has successors. Wouldn't this otherwise shake our nation's stability and peace? Therefore, it absolutely cannot be delayed. Minister Li's
Words are extremely correct. The position of crown prince should be held by someone of both virtue and talent.
Your subject believes the second prince! What are you
Doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You!
What are you doing? Enough! In the imperial court, you truly have no regard for decorum. What a disgrace! All officials are endlessly arguing. Since it has come to this, proceed with a vote. Support which prince, then stand behind that prince. This way, it will also let your emperor see clearly.
Your son is willing to withdraw from this crown prince contention.
Oh, why?
As I just said, father, emperor is currently in his prime. The crown prince position can be discussed. Later, I'm afraid that when
the votes are tallied, the gap will be too large. Eldest brother, you'll be utterly...
Let the voting begin.
Choose. Ja. Sai. Ja. Majesty, the voting results are out. We, Majesty, to appoint Prince as Crown Prince.
Your Highness, if the second prince becomes crown prince, he'll likely first target you. Don't worry.
You all believe the second Prince Xiachuan inherit the throne.
We, Majesty, to appoint Prince as Crown.
The affairs of the have just stabilized from who gave you the audacity to collude with ministers and cliques for personal gain.
Subject, dares not.
Your son dares not, but you have already done it. The eldest prince's conduct is improper. The third prince is young and quick-tempered. Prince enjoys high prestige and possesses both virtue. Does it mean that I, this should abdicate the throne to him?
Your son dares not. I report to your...
Majesty, the northern barbarian princess has led her troops into Wenbishi City. She has won every battle. She also said that our great Xia culture is superficial and weak, and that their northern barbarians are of the Central Plains.
How outrageous. Those despicable northern insist on dancing right into court's world. How do we handle this now?
Royal father, the northern barbarian brats, you ask too much. My second brother and I, we didn't mean to show off recklessly. It is better to let them atone for their mistakes and restore the prestige of our great Xia.
They all say you're ignorant and flirtatious. I think you are the one
who puts my mind most at ease. Everything is for the great
Xia's sake. Everything is for great Xia. Forming cliques openly is an unforgivable crime. From 30 to several hundred. You will be exiled for 3 years.
Thank you, Your Majesty, Old Wen.
Do any of you have a strategy to repel the enemy?
The petty Northern Wei barbarians have occupied a few cities of the Central Plains and dare call themselves the true rulers. I will go meet them. How many cities have they occupied?
Minister L, the cities they broke through are Luoya, Liaocheng, Jincheng, and Kucheng.
Please decide, Your Majesty. This Tuoba.
Mingyue, what kind of person is she? These are all renowned cultural cities, famous throughout the land. Their culture was flourishing.
Yet you all just now fought tooth and nail for your own masters. Now you have nothing to say? Since that is the case, whoever can suppress the northern princess's arrogance, I will crown that prince as crown prince. Long live the emperor!
Live. Second brother's backside is going to be sore.
Xiaoan, I'm waiting.
Is it true that the second prince... Majesty! That is right!
I want to go see him. Good.
Please, how could you be so kind?
However... I have a condition. What condition?
Change it to it.
Didn't you eat? Head up, chest out. Put your hands down. The eyes. The eyes! Bring out that murderous fierceness. Me! Yes, that is the spirit! Scoundrel! I keep my word! I heard my second brother's buttocks to a pulp. What if I go over now and put something in his medicine? Would he never be able to get out of bed?
Your Highness, the Empress has.
Requested. What does he want with?
Me. Although the Empress has been, she has no children of her own.
She only adopted the second prince and a few other foster sons. All right, take me to see her. I'm fine. Let's go. Let's go.
Halt, Your Highness. The Empress is taking a nap, please. Crown Prince. Wait outside the door. Wait, the second prince was punished. The Empress is using this empty weight to make you stand here under the sun, also to vent. Bit of her anger.
How go? You!
Halt! How dare you! You dare to leave the Empress's chamber without permission! You scout!
Rel! When has Her Majesty ever taken a nap?
Deceiving a prince. Do you want to be executed
I
along with
wonder
your...
what matter, Her Majesty. This palace's poor eyesight. Great Prince, you haven't years, and indeed have many, even the Empress Dowager. This matter.
Empress Dowager. The things you don't know, they're this filthy viewers. How dare you? If you wake up, second brother, should I tell him you killed his own birth mother? Or should I not tell him you killed his own birth mother?
How do you know it is so different from before? Damn Lantinga, he actually didn't kill him. He must not become the crown prince. Otherwise, it will become
Translation. The things I know are far more than yours. What do you want?
I am your Empress Mother. What do I want? I can consider keeping them in my stomach. Otherwise...
Report! Empress! Princess Biwei! And asks both your... It is nothing to my Empress Mother. Mother's safety rests entirely on you.
You must suppress the arrogance of the lowly princess and become the crown prince.
Your subject will spare no effort.
It seems that I must seize this crown prince position. Once I'm crown prince, the empress move against me so easily anymore.
The princess's arrival makes our great Xia shine with...
The fact that you, with double pupils, could come to Great Xia is also the heart of our great...
With one remark, Cess isn't much to look at. Either, princess. Great Xia to provoke us. Just set out your formation, and our great Xia will accept it all. Why bother with all those pretenses and hesitations?
You brute. Don't you know that this person is...
This person is our great Xia's crown prince. They all say great Xia's.
Reputation is at its peak. Our great Wei has heard that not a single city can be taken. Crown Prince, do you not know? Humility.
Princess, I'll go to your great Wei. Children, couldn't I also say I beat up the entire great Wei? You're truly unbeatable. Princess, I'll say it again. Whatever tricks you have, bring them on. I'll counter them all.
Fine. Then tomorrow in the main hall, let's settle this with skill. This competition is stable. Quality. Martial arts. All are this princess's strengths. I'd like to see what you have to compete with me. Tuoba Mingyue pays respects to your margin. Asti.
How dare you? Your northern way is nothing but an ant of a state before Xia Emperor. Why do you not kneel?
In great way, we revere the strong. Only the strong can make us perform the kowtow. It is just that your majesty, for many days. Great, Xia does not seem as powerful.
As imagined. This is
Of law.
of a state.
Could it be that my great Xia cannot even win a debate against them?
Guan. Zhong's failures reveal mediocre insight. I have long heard that you Northern Wei barbarians only see what your own minds desire. I did not believe it before, but seeing it today, I believe it. Truly worthy. Barbarians. You. What are you? You. If you don't, then once you lose, it'll be too late. Ridiculous. I, a dignified.
Great way, how could I lose enough?
Since the princess used it to look down on our great heritage, then we shall play along with her. But princess, since it is... Where is the wager? Let's bet Yuzhou.
Stone City. If we win, you must return the U, capital Stone City, to our great north. If you...
What then? We won't lose, princess. Trying to get something for nothing.
Since I, the princess, entered Xia, I've conquered Stone City after. Stone City, the reputation of great Xia's netizens as a culture. Nation, this glorious name, is it not worth more than mere Stone City land?
Arrogant princess. What do you wish to compete in?
Martial prowess. Literature stabilizes a name. Naturally, we shall compare both literature and martial arts. This first round begins with the simplest couplet. Let's start, Tuoba.
When? Wait.
Princess, right now is the time for our great Mongtong morning lecture. Why, first listen to what our great Xia's Mongtong morning lecture has been teaching. Then we shall decide how to compete.
Instead of muddling your head with such things.
Absurd. The Crown Prince. This is a competition. What can he learn with his head covered?
Father, please look at elder brother.
The Crown Prince is the future of the nation. His studies must not be delayed.
Majesty is in such a refined mood. Let's proceed with the contest. Heaven versus... Heaven pairs with Earth.
Rain pair, the vast land pairs with...
All the couplets I propose are in his textbook. I have no more couplets left to give.
What? Move on to poetry.
Lush grass on the plains.
Lush, grass.
Grass withers and flourishes. Flourishes year, withers and flourishes.
Excellent. We are no match for him.
What is the matter? You two are completely shivering and sweating profusely. He is the pillar of our building. It is too hot.
Who wrote this book?
This is just something I wrote to pass the time for children, 300 Tang poems. And Li Weng's right. Everyone in our great Xi knows them. How come you haven't heard of them? All right, morning lessons are over. We can start the contest now. By the way, you just said we'd compete in what?
Lord Tuoba is unwell. Let's postpone the contest.
How about a poetry test? You.
Won't compete in poetry either.
I see. These two must be from the same province. Their attacks are so synchronized. Useless.
This round counts as our loss. Poetry and couplets are merely romantic trifles. What truly demonstrates the clan? Wisdom is ingenious mechanisms. Our Northern Way possesses a treasure called the 9-link puzzle, crafted with the entire clan's effort. No one has been able to solve it. Attendant! Everyone present here! Who can unravel this?
The content for our second round of competition.
We are powerless. I have never seen such a thing.
No one can solve this second round. Then it will be our great...
What are you laughing at? Are you sure this is the project for the second round of the contest? Of course, of course. Good. The morning session is over now. It is time for our Great Ways Fun Paper Game.
It is not that we can't solve it. It is that we don't believe in solving it.
This is all child's play, right? We sim.
I don't believe in solve. I say, Princess, is this the extent of your entire clan's intellect? Chance, does Great Way let children make the decisions?
What about me? Now that 2 rounds of tests are over, Princess, please return. And a small country should just stay quietly at the border. Don't come out and make a laughingstock. Ha 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 ha.
No, I still want to compete. My values martial prowess. The third round, I propose we compare martial strength.
Princess, I think you must have gone mad. My father, the Emperor, thought highly of you and played along for a few rounds. Really think you're something. This princess is willing to bet. Bet what? Could it be you want to decide for your Great Way Emperor's behalf if I
Lose. I will marry you.
Become your concubine. Be Angers. Concubine, that could be considered. But if my great Xia hears of this, I must give your Great Way a lip. Call her to see.
Brother, what great fortune, your majesty. If the 2 countries can form a marriage alliance, it would benefit both nations. It is just that.
It is just that.
No, I disagree. Father, this princess's figure isn't even as good as my mansion's maid. If she were to serve as my handmaid, I might still consider it.
How outrageous! Is this how you warriors insult? Our Great Way Princess! That is right! Our Great Way Princess is of such noble status. How could she be—
You two, I'm really fed up with you. 3 rounds of competition. You played dead for 2, and you're still here, pretending with me. I think your Great Way should just change it to the Shameless Kingdom. You! What you? What is the matter? The 3rd round hasn't been fought yet. Are you calling for surrender? Enough.
I'll compete with you. 出发吗? Tu Bamang is the #1 warrior. In our Great Way, this round, victory shall be decided.
By sheer strength, this cauldron forged from a meteorite that fell from the heavens. Its net weight alone is over 1,000 jin. Normally, it takes more than a dozen men to lift. And how did you manage it?
These barbarians? Great Way! Came prepared! This is not good!
Well then, your esteemed kingdom.
Does anyone dare to try lifting it? It is over. Had I known, I shouldn't have agreed to the hunt. Request General Wei is the mightiest warrior in our great Xia. But even he can only lift a cauldron of 800 jin. Your Highness.
Surely you don't intend to have those schoolboys
Lift the cauldron. Natural.
It is not that I'm just laughing at this mere 1,000-pound cauldron, reducing this big man to panting and like this. Your Great Way's top warrior is just so-so. Frankly, this cauldron I can lift with 1 hand. To be honest, this cauldron I can lift with just 1 hand.
Could it be that he not only writes those timeless poems,
But also has divine strength. Your Highness, don't speak.
Recklessly. Your Highness, my brother is just joking. He can't even lift 100-pound cauldron, let alone 1,000-pound giant cauldron. How can you all not believe him? Brother, I know you want to. Help great Xia succeed. But empty word will only make great Xia lose face.
How about we make a bet? What do I have to bet? With you. What right do you have to bet? With me, you'll soon be my maid.
I don't believe you can lift the cauldron. And with 1 hand. Fine.
Since you're about to become my maid, I'll let you witness your master's
Power! Stronger? Go bring it over.
Your Highness, the item you request.
Unclear. Your Highness, is this object?
You don't know again. This thing can lift 1,000 caddies. Your Highness.
Are you joking? Ignorant satisfaction. Well, everyone.
Marvelous. Oh, truly impressive. Rise, the first prince.
Divine eye!
What more do you have to say? What use is mere strength? Yet there is ignorance without regret. I have 3 million great warriors. What will you use to conquer? What does great Xia have to rely on?
Meng, you are presumptuous. Step back now.
Yes.
I am truly sorry, Tuoba. Meng has always been unruly. But what he said also makes sense. Martial power is naturally focused on destruction. Mere brute force is just the use of A.
Reckless fool! How presumptuous! Your Highness, do you intend to renege? Again? And again?
Do you truly think Great Xia has no That test, not contempt. This third round, contempt will naturally still be about destructive.
Power! Your Highness. If my destructive powers are what other excuse do you have to refuse?
This will definitely be the final challenge. If you win, then everything will be.
Huh? Lifting this is so strenuous to cause destructive force. How could it be greater than theirs? Yes, this
is simply incomparable. This meteorite from the heavens, blades cannot cut through it. Fire cannot scorch it. How then can it be?
Destroyed. How can a great nation that claims to be the foremost power under heaven possibly fear our contempt? If it truly is like this, then it counts as our great way winning.
Fine. It is just about destructive force on the rod. What is so difficult? You broke off just this tiny piece and you're already smugly pleased with yourselves. You really think you're something. Second, what is your plan?
Second, you have any plans?
Father, I have a... Why? To make this. Top second. Turn into fragments. It is just that they, are used to cheating. I think there is no need to continue.
This is the final stroke. If the princess reneges again, my 5 million soldiers will never agree.
Majesty, this time.
Scion is final. Second, tell us your method.
Come on, tell us.
I believe. Tuba. Your Highness, the items have arrived. Just a pile of stones and pow.
Father, your child had something to say. Wait until your elder brother. Bringing a crowd of people is useless. No.
Father Emperor, believe, I swear. With just these 3 things, I can create this object.
And shatter this great cauldron into pieces with just this thing.
I can make this great cauldron into pieces.
Princess, your eyes wide and see clearly. Father Emperor is merely... This object's power is immense. We must present a united front to the outside.
Prepare for punch.
You country bumpkins. I'll give you a little taste of technological shock. How about it? 怎么样吧，明月? Why aren't you hurrying over to serve this crown? Prince, pounding my back. Enough.
Your armies were complete. If the princess cannot fulfill the main bet, then your entire party will not be leaving.
This princess is willing to fulfill the bet. It is just that. This matter is significant. Could I wait until I return to my imperial father and come tomorrow to serve your highness?
Of course, you may. It is just that. This outfit, I don't quite like. When you come tomorrow, remember to change into clothes that let me look at you more comfortably. Just like this.
Live the Emperor! Live!
Long live! Ah, rise. My ministers, we, as previously declared, that whoever could humble the prestige of the Northern Wei would be named Crown Prince. Now, the Sun Xian has crushed the Northern Wei's arrogance, hereby established as Crown Prince. He shall receive the seal and take his rightful place to secure the and cleanse the hearts of all within the. Your son receives.
The Emperor is wise and just.
This princess absolutely become that useless crown princess.
Servant!
I just heard news that good for nothing has been appointed Great Xia's crown. Prince Great Xia's crown.
Prince, so would I. A Great Wei princess. I'm the Great Xia crown princess. Mere servant.
How will the world view Great Wei? How will they view?
But no. The princess is already surrounded by Great Xiu. Speak quickly. If you have something to say, I have a plan. What is it?
Let's do it. This way, Your Highness truly became the Crown Prince.
Isn't this proof enough? Guarantee. Genuine. What is the matter? Still thinking about my second brother in your heart.
This servant wouldn't dare this servant. From now on, alive I am the Crown Prince's person, dead I am the Crown Prince's ghost.
Such admirable loyalty. It is just that I don't like the way you look. Now.
Don't be ungrateful when I give you face. It is your good fortune that I'm...
That is more like it. That is the right attitude.
You're in big trouble now. Pyo!
Click. As they live forever, what a load of lasting life. That elixir, clearly poison. Son, my royal father. We can't let that old man die just yet. If he dies now, just an empty title. He's manipulated by the emperor. Translation. Stronger, go and prepare some things. We're going to the Palace of Heavenly Purity.
My father,
Majesty.
understanding his daughter's heart, offers 2 elixirs of immortality in exchange for Mingyue's freedom. I beg your majesty to judge fairly.
Princess, are you perhaps mocking our great Xia for no one? Since your elixir can grant people immortality. Why haven't you presented it to your own father to let him live 100 years? Your Majesty!
Please judge fairly, your majesty. My father and I share a deep bond. We truly cannot bear to be separated. By distance, that is why I offer the elixir to secure Mingyue's freedom.
If that is the case, why doesn't Dabi and pledge allegiance? Guarantee that both you and your father live in luxury every day, meeting daily. A ruler of a nation is not
free to act. I beg your majesty to understand. If your majesty does not believe me, Mingyue can prove that this elixir...
How can you prove? It is real?
Bring it up.
Why does it smell so bad?
So foul.
This is a corpse, Your Majesty.
Tuoba Wen was an attendant in my from illness. I can prove it already has cadaveric lividity. A dead man in here. Your majesty, look.
I've come back to life. I'm alive.
I've truly come back to life.
This is an elixir. It is practically raising the dead and restoring life. So immortality might actually be real. Princess, do you truly wish to offer this immortality?
Elixir to your humble.
Servant, I beg your
Tied to rescind the decree, so I may share the joys of family with my father. Very well, very well. We
shall issue an edict. Your wager with heir is nullified.
Tai! Father! Wait!
Your Highness, are you perhaps worried Tai becomes immortal? You, the crown prince, will
Remain the crown prince. Precisely. Eldest brother, aren't you happy that father will live a long life?
Father, if you can achieve immortality, this son is naturally happy. However, I find this pill rather suspicious. You claim your state of Dawei can produce such pills. Then why is Dawei still a barbarian? Land.
Our country's master has reached hundreds of years, exhausting rare treasures of heaven. It was only a few days ago that it...
Ah,
Damn it. Why is he here? He won't see through.
That my elixir is actually...
poison. Right. Since your master has such deep research on immortality, why haven't we heard of any immortal deeds all these years?
Bringing the dead back to life. Isn't that considered a divine miracle?
Your Highness, I can prove that he was definitely dead just now. Even cadaveric spots. Kill! And he grew the 5-flower bone. Toba!
Wen's evasion technique is a secret passed down by the Grandmaster. I don't believe anyone can see through it.
That is right. I have indeed come back to life. Well then, since that is the case...
I'll just make him die again. Then I'll...
Servant girl!
Good, good. Shua!
What are you doing?
How outrageous! Oh, great! She with propriety! How dare a mere barbarian attempt to harm His Majesty, the Emperor! Your Majesty, please order 50,000 troops to march! Pacify, great way! Sever their lineage! Return to their temples!
Sever their lineage! Return to their temples! Sever their lineage! Return to their temples! Your
Majesty, I too was severely deceived by the High Priest. Regarding this matter, my great way will certainly give Majesty a satisfactory... Serve the Crown Prince well!
If you can satisfy this emperor, great. Wei should prepare to face the wrath of Great Xia. 5 million armored warriors.
Your Highness.
Pays her respects to your Highness. It is just her temper.
Mm-hmm.
I leave her to you. Thank you, your Highness.
Let's go. Let go. I like her immensely. What are you all standing around for? Hurry up and attend to His Highness.
Your Highness, you must not. You...
She's quite the character.
Mother Empress, ever since eldest brother secured the crown prince's position, more than half of the court officials have leaned to his side. Just how much longer do you intend to wait?
What is the rush? They're just a bunch of fence-sitters.
That is all.
Is there any news from Northern Wei?
A bunch of cowards. After the reigning princess was as my eldest brother, there hasn't been the slightest stir.
You underestimate those barbarians too much. They won't be able to swallow this insult. Let the sword's edge fly a while longer, taking the princess as a maid.
This Xia and isn't enough for my brother.
A report! Your Majesty, the Northern Wei has deployed 200,000 at the human pass under Yang. If the princess is not released, they will breach
The human pass! Xiao Zhang, how dare you?
How dare the scent of a man act so?
Utterly audacious! A wolf's ambition.
So this is the so-called sincerity of Northern Wei. What do my ministers think?
Mirans, Your Majesty, do not acknowledge. Please give the order. This humble official will ensure he never returns. Our great Xia has long been at war, only recently able to recuperate. How can we resume warfare again?
Indeed, Northern Wei's armor is renowned. In my humble opinion, it is better to have the crown prince return the princess to ensure the peace of human pass. Prince, Your Highness, what the princess is right. I've already brought her home and played with her for several days. Even if we return her now, it is not a loss.
Small game.
Are these the subjects of your king? A bunch of cowards. If our great Xia admits fault and shows weakness, won't it make the think our great Xia is weak and can be bullied?
Crown Prince, what is your view?
Father, the Northern Wei princess truly has been enjoying herself at my residence. She is reluctant to return. Moreover, he stationed 200,000 troops and does whatever he pleases. What does he take our great Xia for?
Your Highness, where's the Northern Wei troops move outside the human pass? The sake of a single woman, how can they now make endless demand? Unless Your Highness is reluctant to part with his princess's beauty, perhaps.
That is right. I am reluctant.
For the sake of a mere woman, Your Highness would suffice her alone. Can preserve me and the lives of thousands of soldiers. Whether you are willing, not as the Crown Prince, you must be willing.
Fine. Then if this Crown Prince takes a fancy to your daughter, to avoid war, would you also be willing to send her to my mansion to war?
My bed? You, since when has this kid become so tongued?
What is the matter? Now you're unwilling.
How can these be lumped together?
How can they not be lumped together? Sending Princess Song back is just an excuse. The Northern Wei has us 200,000 troops. Let them see our stance. They are like hounds on the... If you dare show the slightest slack, they will immediately pounce and tear a piece of flesh from you, father. If possible, I am willing to don armor and take to the battlefield to let them witness the might of our great empire.
Even the Crown Prince knows that this battle is unavoidable. Yet you ministers are short-sighted. Has the comfort of these years worn away the sharpness from your spirit?
Majesty, your 300,000 Chenkaichi at the human pass.
What? 300,000 are the men under your command. General Liang, nothing but a bunch of youth gluttons. The human pass is a natural with both terrain and timing on our side. You want to fight 300,000?
Your Majesty, it is not that. All my subordinates are useless gluttons. It is just that. What if the young master has a new type of war chariot? In recent years, our thrived on the will of the people. So our military equipment gap is too large. It is said this war chariot, its attack range is 500 paces, and it also can strike enemies from distance. Our great Xia's archers only have a 200 pace range. They can't reach the enemy.
So there is such a weapon. No wonder they dare to approach human outside.
Looking at it this way, even 300,000 can only barely manage to defend the human pass, let alone launching an offensive.
300,000 is too many. At most 100,000. Do you have any good strategies?
Your Highness the Crown Prince, why are you laughing? Could it be our great Xia soldiers fought the defeat of the crown? Prince pleases His Highness?
General Liang, if I had weapons, how about 100,000 troops?
Your Highness, if the weapon issue can be not to mention 100,000 soldiers, even if you give me 50,000, I can march beyond the pass. Those dog like.
Good. Father, your child merely was laughing at them. They seem to have forgotten. I still possess one more weapon. No matter how powerful that chariot is, can it compare to my explosive package?
How could we forget the explosive that His Highness? That explosive pack can even blow, although it is immensely powerful. Packed to the front of the enemies. How do you break through? Moreover, the weather is dry and foggy. What if this explosive pack self-ignites? I'm afraid we'd lose troops even before the battle begins.
Exactly. That explosive is powerful. It is powerful. But it only has a range of 50 paces. What should we do if we use
the latest catapult developed by the 5 Rocks Academy? It can launch about 300 paces. But here, Chariot is still 200 paces away. If I...
See my weapon's range! It's even farther than that chariot. Would you believe it? Impossible.
BLA. There simply is no such weapon.
Then, second brother, are you willing to bet again? Who wants
to bet with you, even if the attack range is farther than the enemy chariot? Delivery is also a problem.
Then, there is no need for you to worry. Since there is a method, why not report it quickly? Father. The blueprint is already in your son's mind, but it hasn't
been built yet. It hasn't been built yet.
Isn't that just empty talk? Your Highness the Crown Prince is still the same as before. Talking nonsense.
How long would it take to build one? A single day is enough. I heard your father. Chen Bing has 200,000 troops, ready to rescue you.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, this
humble servant knows nothing. I haven't even said anything. Why are you so nervous? What? Your father voluntarily abandoned the military strength of Northern Wei. I should be overjoyed. Why would I blame you? I merely wish to collect a bit of interest, that is all.
By the way, how is the Crown Prince's weapon coming along?
What is the Crown Prince doing? His Highness, the Crown Prince? His Highness. The Crown Prince is in the Northern Wei Palace. Doing what?
Lazy. Useless thing that can't even hold a spear.
Our Crown Prince here has quite the airs. Making. U.S. ruler and ministers, stand here, big. We've been waiting for him all morning. I heard the Crown Prince
went straight to find that Northern Wei princess after court. I think he has most likely been bewitched by that spirit. What new weapon? Probably a lie.
Who says otherwise? A leopard can't change its spots. He is just a guy who rides horses and flies eagles, indulging in drinking, whoring, and gambling, and we're expected him to research some new weapon.
Father, your son wishes to discuss. Discuss with elder brother. Discuss! Discuss! What discuss? Stop bickering! Stop bickering! You're the only one that never stops! Father! Stop! Right? There. I'll give you all a little taste of technological shock and awe. Phoenix! This is the cannon your son built! He can fire! 1,000 paces! Quickly! Demonstrate it!
Art. This is art. My son actually possesses such
ability. Father, how is it? Looks quite imposing. The power seems great, but what? Hey!
Minister Li, rest assured, this cannonball requires a special device to detonate. It is perfectly safe.
Your Highness, you are truly a talent. With this thing, I can hit targets at the horizon. Ouch! It burned me. Since that is the case, the Northern campaign will be no longer meaningless, will it?
Live the Emperor.
Reward would you like?
Father, since you have the final say, then reward me with 1,000 taels of silver
and allocate 1,000 measures of grain and white silk.
Thank you, Father. Your Majesty, this cannot be done. The Guanzhong region is suffering a great disaster. We are also in a time of war. Money and grain are urgently needed for the military situation. The military provisions are already difficult to raise. How can there be any extra for rewards to His Highness?
How presumptuous! Is my great Shah incapable of even providing rewards?
Oh no, I forgot about that. That pot of red brocade probably really can't be produced.
That bastard. Li, just you wait. Father, I think Minister Li's words are very correct. With the two armies marching out, military provisions are the top priority.
Rewards. Military supplies are indeed the foremost concern. Second, when General Liang returns victorious, I will naturally reward you. Thank you, Father. However, Minister Li's words have reminded me. Troops move, provisions first to Qing, who is willing to go and raise the military provisions.
With a great disaster in Guangzhou, the people can't even eat their fill. It is difficult.
Grain to serve as military provisions. Yes, this war originally should not have been started. I report, since it was the eldest prince who advocated for war, why not let him handle the military provisions, now that he is crown prince?
If he can't secure the provisions, he won't even know how he dies.
Now, none of the officials are willing to take on this task. If the crown prince is also unwilling, then we can only assign it.
Father, your son is willing to go and raise the army provisions.
Do you know that raising army provisions is a major matter? If they are not raised on time, it is punishable by beheading.
Your son is willing to sign a military pledge.
That Xian has really lost his mind. I think recently, after achieving some success, he can see himself clearly, he says. He wants to go to the disaster area to raise grain. How could he think of that?
Even if they manage to raise the provisions, so what? Guangzhou is
The territory of our Lai family. Mother Empress. A brilliant
plan. I will immediately spread the word that he went to the disaster area to raise grain, to ruin his... No?
do not publicize it. Publicize their great achievements and merits. Let him arrogant go and return in disgrace.
Mother Empress, you are wise.
My husband, how could you agree to go and requisition grain? The disaster victims there already don't have or warm clothes to wear. Will they have surplus grain for you to requisition?
Don't worry. Your husband. Never do things I'm not sure about.
Congratulations, Your Highness, the crown.
Why? Is it you?
You, a stubborn fool. How could you understand it?
Relief. How?
Is it you don't even recognize me? Is this stubborn fool pretending not to know me? Could it be he witnessed something improper?
Time. Did he get engaged?
Come. You also have a fiancé now, huh? It is just that there's only an engagement. Seeing the real person, what if in the future you marry some ugly monster? Then it would be quite troublesome, wouldn't it? Ho! Would dare.
The Grand General dares.
With his great authority.
Could his daughter be any good?
Exactly, then
Should we do?
how about I go help you? Invite him out for His Highness to see.
Go quickly. Let him see. Come on. Another.
Come, I'll help you to bed. Slow lie, such a beautiful bow.
Oh, never mind.
I can't hold back anymore. So it was the garden owner who was my fiancée. Not to bear the humiliation, she came to break off the engagement and stepped out.
To let go of such a beautiful woman.
What did you say? Say it again. Now in Guangzhou, the locust plague just passed. The people don't even have a single grain of rice. How can we raise military provisions? Yes.
Highness, did you? Miss here, this should relief, not requisitioning grain.
I told you this stuff. Born guy coming definitely wouldn't. Look for yourself. It is over. It is over. There's not even enough food to eat. How can we raise military provisions?
This is going to kill us. Your Highness, do you see? The locust plague just passed, leaving only devastation in its wake, surrounded by countless corpses. How can there be any surplus grain? The most important issue now is not raising military provisions, but disaster relief. If the people don't get enough to eat, I fear they will gather and riot.
Correct. However, you are sitting on a treasure without realizing it.
Your capabilities. What does that mean? Could it be?
He has some other method. Impossible. He's just a pampered son of a... Be talking nonsense.
General Liang, do you think I am?
Talking nonsense.
Your humble servant dares not. Can solve the food supply problem.
What will you do? If you can solve the people's
Subsistence problem and even raise military provisions, then you...
Shall be dealt with how? Good. It is a deal.
Oh, dear. What should we do about this?
The locust plague in The Crown Prince not only fails to suppress the disaster, instead, he talks about eliminating the...
Isn't he out of his mind?
B? Cautious with your words. Your Highness says he has... Let's first see.
What solution could he possibly have? As soon as he arrived, he purchased locusts. He himself hides at home every day. Knock. Halt. This work still falls on us, doesn't it? Huh?
The taste is not bad. It has a bit of a shredded chicken meat pie.
Just to have me see this. And I actually believed he truly could solve the food problem. A dog can't change its habit of eating filth. He is just a good for nothing. Your Highness, as a royal. Son, lacks for nothing in food and drink. But the people of Guanzhong starved 9 times in 3 days. I, your humble servant, cannot...
Wait. General Liang, don't you want to know how to solve the food problem?
Then what is your solution? Let's sit down first, okay?
Try it.
That is exactly the point. Chicken. Then what is this? This is locust meat patty, what?
How dare you make me eat such a Try this deep-fried locust. Watch carefully. Try.
Actually, if you get past your psychological barrier, it is an exceptionally
rare delicacy.
Crush them, dry them, mix into flour, and stir fry. It makes an excellent marching ration. Moreover, it can be pan-fried, deep-fried, or boiled. Every cooking method makes it exceptionally delicious.
Something so disgusting. Why does it taste so good, Your Highness? How do you plan to promote it? Need General Liang to cooperate with me.
This Crown Prince really he hasn't done a thing yet. And feast us.
He is just going through the motions, not actually planning to do anything. Once he has got us all lined up, he'll pat his spot and leave.
He is just relying on having a powerful father, and he is still Prince. Isn't he?
So fragrant. I smell it. So much delicious food. Come from.
All the livestock around here have died out.
It looks like salted meat. I never expected this trip. His Highness has been here for so many years.
What a waste. Greetings, Your Highness, the Crown Prince.
Thank you all for your strong support since arriving in Guanzhong. This is my first time coming. A banquet is laid out. Thank you all for honoring us with your presence.
But I dare not eat this. Who knows? This might again be from somewhere. The people's fat and grease.
The common people are already to death, yet you still squeeze and oppress. Like this, do you still have any conscience at all?
Everyone, please rest assured, all these things were paid for by this Crown Prince from my own pocket. I absolutely have not taken a single coin from the people. Moreover, I have found a method, relief grain, for the disaster. Rather than calling it a networking banquet, it is better to call it a mobilization. Assembly. After everyone finishes this meal, I'll have to trouble you all to toil. We've worked hard.
Then what are we waiting for? We're already seated. Let's fill our stomachs first.
Do you think they'll vomit when they find out they're eating?
Oh, yes.
I'd rather starve.
Delicious! Truly delicious! This is the best meal I've had.
Since coming to Guanzhong, Your Highness.
Your Highness, could you tell us the recipe?
Indeed, Your Highness. Is there any method
to resolve our Lord's predicament? What do you think? Is it good? Of course, it is good. Your Highness, what kind of...
Talk is that? How could anything served by Your Highness
not be delicious? The answer lies
within these very dishes. Those flatbreads were made from locust. powder. And that cured meat, was made from livestock that starved to death in Guangzhou. Now that they know the truth, they will likely be furious.
Won't they? General Liang, you mean to say that everything we are eating now is made from locust powder? Can locusts even be eaten?
Of course. But this cured meat requires a lot of salt, right? Did your highness bring much salt? There's no need to use salt.
This crown prince can produce it anytime, anywhere.
This salt was made by His Highness. This is the best salt I have ever seen. With this salt, we can even preserve the bodies of the keep them intact.
Not only that, locusts can be eaten. Common folks won't go hungry. And His Highness also makes salt. Our Guangzhou region is a crucial hub for the industry. This way, we can trade with those salt merchants for
grain. Don't tell me you aren't complaining about just eating locusts.
In times of famine, when there is nothing to, we'd eat tree bark, roots, anything. As long as it feels. Surely, we thank His Highness. The Crown Prince this king has prepared a 3-step earthquake disaster in the disaster area.
Plan first. The masses to capture locusts. Exchange locusts for grain. And eliminate the locust plague. Second, use offense as leverage salt production for both attacks to provide long-term income for the common people who have food, helping them survive the lean season. Third, use the salt produced to exchange for grain, money, and other supplies to support the front lines.
And one more thing. We can use the surplus salt to preserve the carcasses of livestock into cured meats like bacon or ham for military use.
A fine plan. Plan, my lord. Go and handle it. We receive the command.
The 6th year of Daxia. The Crown Prince came to Guangzhou to treat the plague, quell the exterminate the locust, and worry over military. The Crown Prince's talent, the people of Guangzhou admire. Thanks.
Without even realizing it, I've already accomplished so many deeds. Enough. Write less about praising me. Otherwise, His Majesty will say I'm blowing my own horn.
No, these are all your Highness's merits. I beg. Your servant dare not to take credit.
Never mind. General Liang's calligraphy is not bad. General Liang, what are you thinking?
Thinking that I've already completed the task is... And next, how will you if I report to His Majesty to let you resume your position? Impossible! I won't agree!
I haven't finished speaking yet. What is the rush? I'm saying, I reported to His Majesty to have you reinstated as the commander of the Capital Guard Army. This is a promotion. You're not... Of course I'm willing, I thought.
That you were moved by lust. It is nothing, Your Highness. Take my leave now. Wait, moved by lust or stirred by lust.
It is just that. A forced melon isn't sweet. Someday, you'll throw yourself into my arms. Impossible! You try! It then...
Strange, how could he hear my inner thoughts? Could it be we're kindred spirits?
Oh no. What is going on? What should I do? What has happened?
Isn't it time to handle affairs and return to court? There aren't enough means of transport. They're worried about this very issue.
I refuse to believe it. We have so many laborers. Carry on shoulders, push with hands.
We must deliver the supplies to the front lines. General Liang, in our
Guangzhou region, aren't there many ox carts? Ox carts should be the best means of transport. Why use the people? Work, huh?
Your Highness, the cattle in the pass are all from beyond the frontier. Without training, they won't.
Pulling and hauling requires learning.
Here they come. Here they come. That good-for-nothing stubborn. Fool is back again.
Your Highness, this cattle must live with their mother from a young age, watching how pulls and hauls. Only
will they know how? Exact. Cattle beyond the frontier are free, a straight path. Generally, yeah.
If all else fails, we can rely on shoulders and carrying poles. It is a bit slow, but surely better than being stuck here, right?
Shoulders and carrying poles. How could you even think of that? If there are no ox carts, aren't there ox-flowing wooden horses? That thing would be far better than anything else.
Your Highness, what is an ox-flow wooden horse? Your Highness, why is this so strange? This thing seems unheard of.
Look, my brain. You'll know in a moment. This operation should be able to adapt to most terrains. Your Highness, how did you think of it? Don't you worry about that. Your Highness is a great talent.
What? That waste has successfully raised military provisions from the disaster area and returned. Moreover, the disaster victims
even submitted a 10,000 people petition.
Crown Prince Xia is so virtuous. Mother, if this continues, the crown
position will only drift. Since that is the case, then don't blame me for being.
Ruthless. Mother is wise. Well done. Truly worthy of being the Crown Prince of Great Xia.
Is this I report to your Majesty, this is the compressed locust military ration. It is convenient to carry, easy for marching, and has a rich taste. Your humble servant traveled from Guan, relying on this for sustenance. Majesty, this old minister also wishes to taste the Crown Prince's compressed military ration.
For the second prince to eat. Stomachache, stomachache.
Ration has a problem.
Audacious Crown Prince! How dare you plot against His Majesty! Come, down here! Seize him!
Nonsense. It is merely an upset stomach from bad food.
What is going on? This is food for the army.
I knew it. How could be developed in such a short time? They must be defective products. Impossible.
The disaster victims ate them for many days without any problems.
Disaster victims? What are they anything? Tastes good to them. But these military rations are to be sent to the front lines for the generals and such. Those lowly commoners. How can they compare?
Exactly. Without passing rigorous inspection at every level, you dare to present it as military rations. Father Emperor, your subject, petitions the Crown Prince for merit act. Fortunately, this batch transported to the front. Otherwise, our tens of thousands would have gone to battle and suddenly suffered from ache. Wouldn't that have needlessly cost life?
Explain yourself.
As long as I feign illness and sabotage the Crown Prince's service, the second will grant this humble official a mansion and the jade manors.
Deposit! Huh? How dare you feign? You feign! I'll make you feign! I'll make you feign! Acting! I'll let you act! What did you act?
Brother, please stop! We won't speak of you! Or Zhenliang's issue anymore. Okay, don't resort to violence, your
Majesty, the Crown Prince is virtueless. Recall, back when the Crown Prince was still a prince, he was already like this, bullying others, lawless and unrestrained. He thought becoming Crown Prince would let him restrain his true nature, but old habits die hard. With such a Crown Prince, the Empire is in peril.
Enough. I truly want an explanation.
There's nothing to explain. Tell me. Is your stomachache really caused by eating my army's provisions?
This old minister, from this morning until now, has only eaten the Crown Prince's army provisions.
What does the Crown Prince mean? Does he know that I did this on purpose?
Don't think I don't know what you're scheming. How do you explain the extra 500 catties in your family's grain? Stocks. The 4 estates in the western suburbs of the capital. When were they purchased? And who did you speak with last night? And what did you say? You think I don't know? Speak! Who exactly put you up to this? Name the mastermind behind this, and I'll spare your life.
How did he know?
Not talking. You really forced this king to slap the evidence right in your face.
What is the meaning of this?
I report to you, Imperial Father, this damned one wanted to frame your son yesterday passing Minister Kaisi's residence. I saw him plotting with a black-clad. Meant to frame your son. What I just said was about that.
Black! Cladman's affair! You... What the Crown Prince says is truly unbelievable. Plotting to harm him. How could it be such a coincidence that he overheard? Imperial guards!
Where are you? Search the place the Crown Prince mentioned.
Gather evidence! Your Majesty! This old minister admits his fault! I admit my fault! This old minister was momentarily blinded by greed. That is why I framed the crown. Prince! This is no problem. This is...
Problem? As long as you reveal the... mastermind behind this, I...
can spare your life. Why are you looking at me? It wasn't me who told you to frame... Brother, you witch! If you look at me again, I'll have your whole family exterminated! It was the disgraced minister's own Zhang...
Do you know Crown Prince Pan Wu
will be executed along with 9... This old minister is guilty!
Anyway, it is all the same. Death. It is... I've left a few illegitimate.
Since that is the case, Academy Shankai, Crown Prince, according... exterminate 9 clans.
Father, wait.
Are you going to plead for him?
The one who framed me deserves to die. But your son admits my previous conduct was indeed somewhat ambiguous. Since becoming the Crown Prince, your son has also felt the weight of responsibility on his shoulder. Rest assured, from now on, I will certainly emulate you to inherit my great century-old legacy.
Oh, my son is... my heart is content. What do you intend to do?
Father, I have a way. To make him reveal the mastermind behind this. Don't waste
my efforts. I already said I acted on my own foolish impulse.
I've heard that you have an illegitimate child in the southern suburbs and a singing courtesan in the northern who also has an illegitimate child. You should know the consequences of deceiving me. Not a single one of these people will survive.
How do you know this?
If you don't want others to know, don't do it in the first place. Still unwilling to speak up.
Majesty, this guilty subject is willing to speak. Yes, it was the second prince. It was the second prince. He ordered this old minister to do it. He lured me with profit and threatened me. This old minister had no choice but to do such a thing. You're talking nonsense. You're slandering. My elder brother and I are as close as brothers. How dare you?
You asked enough, Xiaochua. What? He said, is it true? No. I beg, father, to punish me!
Chenger is becoming more and more disappointing. Year's performance, this time, was indeed outstanding. Entrusting the Crown Prince position to him was right.
But what? Why are you unwilling? Could it be he fears conflict between brothers? But this is the perfect chance to bring down the second prince.
Father, your son's military provisions passed layer upon layer of inspection. Now the matter of military provisions is a matter of life and death. The lines fighting desperately, yet we actually cannot share their burdens, letting them shed blood and tears. Second brother's actions are undermining the very foundation of our empire. Ear is right. Military provisions
concern the safety of the state. General Liang, you will be responsible for transporting this batch of provisions to the front line.
This minister accepts the decree. Court is dismissed. Mine.
Emperor, 10,000 years. 10,000 years. 10,000 years. 10,000 years.
One on, Your Majesty.
By taking this action, he intends to turn state affairs into family. It seems the second prince's favor runs deep. Your Highness, you must be careful.
Was it you who instructed Chuaner to accuse heir? I know my wrong, Your Majesty. The harem must not interfere in politics. Do you know that? Know my wrong. And do you know that heir has already been appointed Crown Prince?
I know. Then why did you incite Chuaner to contend with
him? Do not want the great Xia to have peace!
I know my wrong. But you treat me as that vile woman's son. I did it all. Tai's well planning. Carefully.
Enough. confined for 3 months, suspended for 3 years. If there is a next time, I will show no mercy.
Darling. It has been a few days. Did you miss me?
Oh, Your Highness, you're so annoying.
Your Highness, something terrible has happened.
Again. What is wrong?
Your Highness, it is.
I heard the Crown Prince summoned us. Summoned us.
What is the damn use? Our Crown Prince's 6 disciplines is just a place to idle and wait for death. The battlefield? The battlefield?
We can't go to. Public order doesn't fall under our control either. The Crown Prince. He is just like the former Grand Prince. I reckon. He probably just wants us to accompany.
And playing around? He is a good for nothing to begin with. And now, we're stuck with such a master. We're finished.
Finished. Silence, please.
Your Highness. Look. This is our current.
Crown Prince's troops. Your Highness, we are weak and outnumbered. We only have these reliable men left. What is this? Oh my, this...
The budget is low now. Look at this. Look at that soldier. He went home and raised sows for 3 years. Now he has become a major pig farmer.
Can't do push-ups. Can't march forward. Oh wow. Jump. Your Highness, what are these things?
We've never seen them before. This is your future training
method. Your Highness. This Crown Prince's 6 disciplines is a training method left by the founding emperor. Changing it recklessly isn't good, is it?
Then how do you usually train, Your Highness?
Look, first of all, is tempering the body. The physique is fundamental. Secondly, is training strength. Only by lifting all these 10 stones overhead will it be considered qualified. Next, there is also training.
Information tactics. All right, enough.
I think it is good, but it is just too vague. In the future, train His Highness according to my method.
Changing it so easily isn't good, is it? How come?
You don't trust me. It is not that.
Been involved in military affairs. Who would dare trust you? How about we make a bet?
How about we make a bet?
Huh? What? A bet?
You divide these soldiers into 2. Teams 1. Team trains according to method. The other trains according to my method. 3 months later, we compare them. If you win, I will let you command the Crown Prince's 6 armies. I won't utter a single word of objection.
Great. And if Your Highness wins, I will follow Your Highness' lead without question.
Good. It is a deal.
Your Highness, isn't 3 months too short?
Short? I actually think it is too long. How is the thing I asked you to have Supervisor Jiang develop?
It has already been successfully developed. This is the prototype. Your Highness.
Not bad.
Is this little thing really as amazing as you say?
What? Shuaryar, you don't believe it?
I'd be a ghost if I believed you. What apology then, Strom? It is all high.
Then why don't we make a bet? How about it? No bet you. Just believe it? Then how about this? If you win against me, I'll allow you to leave the palace once. Really? Of course. But you haven't. What happens if I win?
Whatever you want. Anyway, you can't possibly...
Word. See that pigeon over there? Who can shoot it down first? You said that. Yes, I did.
Ha!
Is it over? Huh? Of course.
I've practiced martial arts for 10, yet I can't compare to this thing.
Don't say 10 years. Even if I gave you 100 years, you still couldn't beat me.
What are you doing? Of course, to collect the bet.
It is over. I'm going to be molested by this, but I don't seem to dislike it.
Your Highness, the royal family will see you. How? Slap you twice.
Two. Since I began ruling, I've considered myself diligent, caring, tolerant, and why must heaven treat me this way? Heaven, Father Empress, what is wrong? The Luoyang Palace collapsed.
Father Emperor wanted to rebuild, but Qingchen persuaded him to leave, saying it is not appropriate for major construction during military campaigns. I heard
that wealthy merchants' houses everywhere are almost bigger than the imperial. They live so luxuriously, and behind this are all of you, these officials supporting it. Now I want to build a palace.
So you stopped it? It turns out to be careful. My eyes are flaring up. This palace I must build.
No matter what, whoever dares stop me dies. Hey!
Father Emperor, no need to be troubled by this. Isn't it just about building a Luoyang traveling palace? What is so difficult about that? On the contrary, the Luoyang Palace has been standing for many years. We might as well build a new one, just right. And also ensure your Majesty's personal safety. We are going to build a new one, which will also ensure your personal safety. Your Highness, you
know how much silver it takes to build a palace. Oh, how much is needed? 1 million strings. And that is for the lowest standard palace. If we build a grand palace worthy of the Emperor's achievement, it would cost several times more. Ridiculous. My great Dasha, how could it?
Not even scrape together a few million strings. Normally,
it wouldn't be a problem. But this year, the war against Wei, domestic disasters, the state treasury, no silver left. Father,
if we are to build the Luoyang Palace, how much silver can our Dasha manage to raise?
At most, 3,000 strings. 3,000 strings.
Father, elder brother is talking nonsense. It is normal. He doesn't understand such matters. The Luoyang traveling palace may have collapsed, but your son believes now is still not the right time for reconstruction. Shachuan, right?
I've remembered you. Just, you wait.
Enough! 3,000 strings! It is that! This task! Your son will take care of it! Elder brother.
Did I hear correctly? You mean to say 3,000 strings can rebuild the Luoyang traveling palace?
What is the matter? Second brother, you don't believe me again?
Of course, I don't believe that 3,000 strings can't even cover the material costs. How can you be so generous, brother? Do you plan to pay out of your own pocket to fill this gap? Of course not.
Me? Although I'm not as wealthy as you, second brother, 3,000 strings is enough for me to build one floor of the Luoyang Palace.
Your servant does not believe.
Your servant wishes to impeach. Stop with the impeachment. What? You don't believe it either. Shall we make a bet? Bet on what? Let's bet on whether I can use these 3,000 strings to build this new Luoyang Palace. What? You don't believe me either. How about we make a bet? Bet on what? I'll bet these 3,000 strings of cash that I can build the new Luoyang Palace. How dare I not?
This humble official will wager 1,000 strings against you. That 3,000 strings cannot build the main Luoyang Palace.
Good! Anyone else want to raise the stakes?
Big brother is in such a fine mood for this. Your younger brother will join the fun too. I bet 5,000 strings. I bet your 3,000 strings can't build the Luoyang Palace.
Excellent! Any more? Joining in. 3,000 strings against His Highness, the Crown Prince building. It can't do it! Nice! Any others?
This minister also thinks His Highness, the Crown Prince, cannot...
Isn't this enough already?
Good. It took every possible means just to squeeze 1,000 for building his own palace. These lackeys use thousands of strings of money so casually for gambling. I'll remember you all.
Good! In 3 days! I'll make each of you see exactly how these 3,000 strings will be used to build the Luoyang Palace.
Are you sure your big brother took on the task of rebuilding the Luoyang Palace and only asked for 3,000 strings from the inner treasury?
Of course.
How did that good-for-nothing take on such a hot potato? Could there be something I'm missing? Who knows what he's thinking?
Building a palace requires money. This is he absolutely cannot bypass. Mother Empress presents a golden opportunity that no one is to provide funds to the Crown Prince.
Not General Liang. What do you mean by this? You know you saw
The young palace needs money. I've taken all the spare cash from and brought it over. Barely scraping together. It's enough to cover the ex-wife's expenses.
Don't look down on it.
Who told you that I'm building a palace and I'm short of money to have...
At this point, you really shouldn't. Off! Constructing the Luoyang Palace will, at the very least, cost several million. But His Majesty only approved 3,000. For you, how can that possibly be?
Enough. Yes, Your Highness. You should just accept it now that construction is about to start. Single move, you might incur His
Majesty's wrath. The mansion has many valuable items.
This! Oh dear, valued at 2,000 taels. Ah, good! That valuation is 3,000.
Halt! Who let you in?
Brother, don't be angry. I heard the deadline is approaching, but you haven't made a move. I figured you must be having money troubles. That is why I'm here to help you find a solution. These are all famous merchants from the capital. Since your mansion still has some valuable items, I specifically called them here to help you appraise them. Take whatever you like. Don't be shy at all. As you command, halt.
Halt! Do you know the consequences of trespassing into my Crown Prince's mansion? Brother.
You are the Crown Prince now, but if you fail to see this lawyer, palace built, whether your position as Crown Prince can be maintained is still in question. Is this how you treat those who help you, Your Highness?
Your Highness, please calm your anger. I, Tai, am the largest brick merchant in the capital. That Luoyang construction project of yours. Just the cost of bricks alone exceeds 3,000 tiles. So, aren't we servants also trying to find a solution for you?
Yes, indeed. We are thinking of a way for His Highness, the Crown Prince.
Now, all trades related to construction are gathered. Your Highness, if you wish to build a palace, how can you do it without? U.S. brother, you heard them.
Now it is you who needs them, not them who
needs you. What a pity we were going to give you a great opportunity. But you shattered it with your own hands.
Xiaoming, Huang Bricks, pays respects to Your Highness, Huang your families. Bricks aren't even ranked in the capital, and you still want to share.
He is just a second-rate merchant, Your Highness.
Surely you won't use his bricks, right?
Correct, he used to.
Indeed be a second-rate merchant. But from now on, he is the exclusive supplier. Thank you, Your Highness the Crown Prince.
Thank you, Your Highness the Crown Prince. Tell me will definitely not characters be disgraced. Your Highness the Crown Prince, I wonder if we might also carve these for
big characters in the future. Yes, good. If you wish to have your family property confiscated and your clan executed, go ahead and carve them.
Your Highness, my offense. Your Highness, this humble has considerable family wealth and is willing to donate 100,000 strings of Your Highness's Luoyang Palace construction. I only asked that on Selmi's bricks. Those 4 characters be carved as well.
Who do you think you are to bargain with me? Your Highness, I was wrong. That's his right. And also you all, just now. What were you saying?
This commoner has considerable family assets. Hearing that Your Highness the Crown Prince is recently building the Luoyang Palace, I wish to donate 100,000 strings. I hope Your Highness the Crown Prince will deign to accept. This commoner wishes to
200,000. This commoner is willing to donate 300,000. I only beg Your Highness the Crown Prince to agree to carve the 4 characters for royal use only on this commoner's goods.
Now that is more like it. Second brother. Oh, second brother. Look at you. You could have just come. Why bring so many gifts?
I have it! I have it!
Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! One at a time! Slow down! Definitely slow down! One by one! No! One at a time! Perhaps I misunderstood it before!
Wow. His sweep struck! Rich! Your Highness! Look! So much money! Your Highness! See?
You have no ambition. Alright, let's go stroll the streets. Really? Take me Spring, you are not allowed to go. A crown Damn it! I'm here to condition. Let's go.
The quality feels much better. Young master, your bearing is extraordinary. You are no ordinary person. You flatter me, miss.
I am just an ordinary person. That is all.
Ordinary person. How could an ordinary person win?
Jade pendant like this. You have a good eye, miss. No more pretending. I'll come clean. I am the crown prince of the Eastern Palace.
Doc! Crown Prince! I finally waited for you. No! Your Highness, beware! The Doc and Prince! I, this young lady, dare if I cannot kill you! My sworn siblings will avenge me! Miss!
We have no grievance or enmity. Why? Do you want to assassinate me?
Have no grievance or enmity! A sea of blood and deep hatred. It doesn't matter if I die. I just worry about my younger brother and sister. I hope my sworn sisters
can take good care of them. Miss, the two of us, isn't it? What a misunderstanding. Your younger brother and sister have no food to eat. How is that related to the attempt on my life? Let him go. I said, let him go. Now you can talk. I have nothing to say to you. You should know that assassinating the prince is punishable by extermination of 9 clans. If you don't speak now, you'll lose your chance soon. What?
Does your workshop only hire men and not women?
Because those jobs require men to do them.
About how families without can survive. Female worker. Ha! You still know about female workers? Guangzhou is stricken by disaster. Where would female workers come from? Your workshop only hires men and not women. We women have no jobs. Can't even work as female laborers. Able to make a living here. Your words have caused thousands of women to be humiliated. Are we women born to do such things? Ha! I'll make it up to you. Let's go.
This matter with Shuanger. Did I really do wrong?
That workshop is manual labor. After women who go there can't last more than a few days. Your Highness did nothing wrong, but
It was me who caused them harm.
Your Highness, it is not your fault. You've already done very well. Your Highness, please don't be unhappy. Since it is already happened, we just need to go and fix it. What should we do? What to do if His Highness is unhappy? Before, when he's happy, a little coaxing translation. But this time seems more sad. Yes, should I give him a kiss? Your Highness!
Sure. I feel so awful here. What should we do? Not feeling bad anymore. Let's go!
Your Highness is unhappy. I have no special talents, but I wish to ease Your Highness's worries. You can also dance.
Beautiful? Is it? Extremely beautiful.
Your dancing skills are so impressive.
How long does it take to learn a new piece?
3 to 5 days is enough.
Good. I know what to do now.
What to do about what?
Darling, you truly are my lucky star. Tonight, I will certainly make the most of the...
I, your humble consort, have little skill to be of help to your highness. Your consorts. Good fortune. Your highness, you're teasing me.
The matter of the Luoyang Temporary Palace was handled very well. Originally, regarding the disaster relief affairs, intended to include you as well. Now that you have achieved such a great merit, tell us what reward you desire. Our son is truly capable, as long as it is not excessive. We
can grant it. Father Emperor, your son believes the eldest brother is unworthy of reward. Good son, your subject wishes to expose the eldest brother for frequenting brothels, which
tarnishes our imperial dignity. His crime cannot be tolerated. Palace rules are strict. Imperial son, you must not speak recklessly. How did you come to know that?
Your eldest brother resides in a brothel. It is merely hearing some rumors, which is why I paid special attention.
What rumors? The official workshops the eldest brother opened in Guangzhou are all strictly regulated and specialized. These workshops only hire men. Consequently, women have no work and can only sell themselves in brothels. Brother on the surface claims to act for the people, but in reality, he forces the good into vice to satisfy his own selfish desires. This is why your son feels eldest brother's visits to brothels are improper. All esteem.
Ministers, have you heard these rumors? This old minister
has indeed heard external rumors saying the crown prince is inciting war against Wei, but his true aim is to kill the wives and daughters of the soldiers. Great Xia is suffering disaster. While the soldiers are away, their wives and daughters are left to fend for themselves, unable to get enough to eat. They can only sell themselves into the brothels. Thus, His Highness, the Crown Prince, can then indulge to his heart's content.
The Crown Prince's lust is well known, so this period of apparent restraint was actually to set up this grand scheme. Such conduct is unworthy of a crown.
Prince! I beg your Majesty to arrest His Highness and interrogate him under the law, under severe torture. He will surely confess his wicked deeds.
Your Majesty, do not listen to the slander of petty people. Everything the Crown Prince has done is for the Great Xia.
And the common people also approve. General, you are also a woman. How can it be that? Well, or fight and bleed for the country abroad. When they return home, they are only fit to marry a philanderer. The Crown Prince, on the surface, acts for and the people, but in reality, he brings nation and its. I beg your Majesty to women of Great Xia.
Second, how do you explain these rumors?
And gossip I've heard. That is why yesterday I went to the brothel when I heard these rumors, and gossip my first thought was how to solve the problem, not to betray our own people as you suggest.
Brother, words. What do you mean, Frema? Translation trapped.
We are exposing the truth. If we don't solve the refugees' problem, then further problems will arise. Building workshops. Tell me, are there more people or more who suffer when we encounter a problem? We must fight to solve it, not just shirk responsibility when problems arise.
That would be, said His Highness already, has a solution in mind.
Naturally. How to resolve it?
Perhaps you should all take a look first, then we'll see.
Let's...
It is really beautiful. Isn't it improper to dress like this? It is indecent.
It is still better than selling flesh in the brothel.
What do you all think? The temple has approved this matter. AL, you go and handle it quickly. Our great Xia army has defeated Northern Wei. They will return to court. At the celebratory banquet for the troops, I want to see these dances. After this matter, you shall oversee the state.
Thank you, Father Emperor.
If my elder brother has seen me, then I'm afraid I have no chance left at all. Listen. Listen. Why are you avoiding me?
Second Prince, your subject, your concubine, did not
Avoid you? Then why step so hurried?
Your concubine now belongs to His Highness. Prince, if others were to know that I am here meeting you in private,
I fear they would misunderstand. What are you saying? Have you forgotten our past vows? I said, once I become the Crown Prince, I will surely make you my Crown Princess. I already am now.
it was me. Me. Get lost now. Not leaving, huh?
Go. Xia, I will make you die a horrible death.
Your Highness, aren't you angry? What is there to be angry about? He likes me, I listen, and that is fine. Taste tastes good.
Your humble consort, back then, the poisoning ordered by him. It was agreed that after the poison he would take me away from the mansion. But after that, I never saw him again.
Hi, your consort have long since given up on him. We're in the future.
Betray me?
Your Highness, my offense. I was acting against my will in the past. From now on, I, your consort, yours, your Highness.
Very well. Remember, your position. Well, from now on.
You're my woman now.
Hey girls! You dog crown prince dare to come to spring!
Breeze Pavilion! Your Highness! This time I'm here to resolve the last. That issue. Women are men's playthings. Ancient.
Difficulties how to solve them.
I heard your spring breeze pavilion is... And dance! Everyone knows some dancing.
Of course! That is our signature.
Is right. Listen up. Singing and dancing can even earn money.
Really? How could anyone like watching others sing and dance? Exactly. People come here
for fun. That is because your dancing is... Right. Come teach them.
La 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 la.
Is that right? Nice! From now on, train hard! As for whether you can make money, we'll see your performance at the upcoming military welcome ceremony by the Crown Princess.
Decree! Start training now.
Get lost! You bitch! I've spent so much money on you. How much have I spent? Not even one night of pleasure.
Won't you give me, sir? Please restrain yourself. This servant...
It's slow. Slowing body.
First reduce. Is that it here?
Is this enough? Believe it. Not. I'll now take you and... So, it is her! It is her! Who dares to kill me? You! Right? Kill her! For me. This girl is quite pretty too. That one, she passed your words on. I'll double it. How can you talk about big matters? Huh? Do you know who my father is? Who? My father is Lieri. Who? My father is Lieri!
Lier. Who is that?
So that is his name. That old scoundrel.
Scared now, aren't you? You little punk trying to fight me? My father is about to support this to ascend the throne. Then the Lai family will be the meritorious min-
Will be nothing. You think quite beautifully. Do you know who my father... Huh. Who? My father is Xia Zheng. Who? Xia.
Zheng Yang. I don't care about your... Zheng Yang! Zheng Ye!
Xia Zhengyang is the name of the person below is the Crown Prince. Why didn't you say so earlier?
I give you the instance to get your father here. Go, go, go.
Crown Prince!
Please, don't take it to heart. Treat him like a fart and let him go. Hey,
Lord Li, it is not that I won't let it go, but your son insulted my father. You also know that my father values reputation very highly, as a son.
I can't just ignore it, right? And what conditions do you want? How should he be punished?
Dad! 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 Dad!
I heard you've been scheming with my second brother again on how
to harm me, and your highness, you must not misunderstand. My dealings with the second prince are purely
official business.
How about me and the second prince's plans? No, wait. No, he is fishing for information, as expected.
He is an old fox. His thoughts are never easily revealed.
Lord Li, you want me to release your son, alright? What
do you offer? Ha, Lord Li, indeed.
Clever! I want you to promise me that when I
need you,
you'll help me with one thing.
Oh, good! That is more like it. Now take your son and go, alright? Huh.
What is everyone standing around for? Come up here together!
Come up!
Do you remember the bet we made last time? What bet? The one outside the Guanzhong city. I said to you, as long as you fulfill His Majesty's bet, I will be at your disposal. Hey!
Look at my memory. I completely forgot. I heard you.
The Eastern Palace lacks the crown princess.
Yes, the crown. Prince is supposed to have 4 wives. I don't even have one.
Where am I supposed to find them? You performed a great service this time. Majesty will surely reward you. If you don't mind, you could make a new request to His Majesty, asking for me to be your
wife. Why do you want to be my wife?
Xian'e, you truly are an excellent crown prince. Throughout the Guanzhong, 1,000 surnames have submitted a petition of 10,000 names, calling you a
Father Emperor, please calm your anger. Your son has not yet
established the state, yet you let the common people pray, saying you are a virtuous prince. What is this? Is it not time to abdicate and yield to the virtuous, so that you, this virtuous prince,
and properly? Father Emperor, your son, the common people do not mean it that way. That is not what
do they mean? Guards! Confine him to his palace. He is not to leave without permission. As expected, I just can't believe it. He is an ungrateful wretch with eyes.
I don't recognize. What is going on? Why does he say I'm an ungrateful wretch? He doesn't recognize. Is there some reason behind this that I don't know? About your highness. What happened? I heard you were placed under house arrest. I'm fine, see. I'm perfectly alright.
Right, Stronger. What is the situation over at the Crown Prince's 6 ministries? The 3-month deadline has already passed, and the Emperor is still unreliable.
Only one's own strength can bring...
There, everything is already prepared. The Directorate for Imperial Manufactories.
Over. Let's go take a look.
The 3-month deadline has arrived! Is the competition
ready? Your Highness, I believe such a competition is meaningless. You've already lost. Just these. Good-for-nothings. We only need to send 3 people.
To render them utterly helpless. Such big talk. What we're doing is indeed useless. We've trained. in all aspects. But we excel in none. In one-on-one combat, we stand no chance. Captain Wang, they weren't equipped just now. That match doesn't count.
No matter what weapons they use.
They can't beat our double two.
Squad! About face! Quit, march! 1, 2, 1! 1, halt! What are the...
Hey! Your Highness! Is this...
a miniature cannon? Correct! Now! Do you still think they can win?
Then what is?
The point of competing? I heard the Northern Way's 200,000 troops were utterly crushed, all because of your Highness's fire, arms, and cannons. We are mere mortal. We cannot withstand such things. Your Highness, you should have said so earlier. Had I known, I wouldn't...
So you're admitting defeat automatically, huh? You should have said so earlier.
If you trained us to equip firearms, then I would.
Have followed your training! It is still not too late now.
Once the firearm squad is fully formed, at least we can possess the power to defend ourselves.
Your Highness, the second prince requests an audience.
What does he want to do? Let him in.
Dancing so splendidly.
Elder brother is in such a refined... Even under house arrest by Father Emperor, you can still be so cheerful.
What does it matter? Isn't my position as Crown Prince still secure?
Perfectly fine, isn't it? Elder brother still doesn't know, right? Today, Father Emperor has already granted me control over the Ministry of Revenue and the authority to oversee state affairs. It is just without the time. But I have everything that comes with it.
So what? Let me tell you, as long as I remain Crown Prince for one more day, all your schemes
are just passing clouds. Understand?
Elder brother, could it be you still COVID? And hope Father Emperor will release you from this Eastern Palace.
So what? Elder brother still doesn't know, do you? That lowborn mother of yours was strangled to death by father.
What did you say?
I said, he killed your lowborn mother. Do you think he would let someone who harbors resentment towards him inherit his throne?
Just to slowly rot away in your Eastern Palace!
So the root of the problem is here, not small. We can't just sit and wait for it. We must know the truth of the matter, and firmly in our hands.
Your Highness, your mother was personally strangled
to death by His Majesty. My mother
was His Majesty's most beloved consort in life.
She had every honor. Why would he personally strangle my mother to death? The Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager. She must know about these matters.
Right. Imperial Grand. Mother's birthday is approaching.
Is the gift prepared? Imperial Grandmother Dota.
Your Highness the most. If Imperial Grandmother pleads for mercy, perhaps His Majesty will change his mind. This gift must be prepared with great care.
What does Imperial Grandmother like?
I heard from the Empress that Imperial Grandmother recently often says the rear palace is too dull.
I have it. Go prepare some wooden blocks.
Go. Mother, His Majesty has elder brother to attend Imperial Grandmother's birthday.
She wants all the favor for herself.
The Empress Dowager has doted on her since childhood, saying she resembles her mother. This is likely the Empress Dowager's request. Mother, we must be wary, indeed. We've come this far.
We absolutely cannot fail now. You go and make the arrangements. Good.
Grandmother, on your great birthday, your grandson wishes you fortune as immense as sea and longevity matching the southern mountains.
Chuan, for this longevity stone has truly undergone countless hardships and danger. Very good.
Chuan, you are thoughtful. Indeed.
Grandmother, your grandson pays his respects. May you shine like the sun and moon, forever youthful. Good child.
Elder brother, what gift have you brought for grandmother's birthday? Feast. Why not? Open it and let us have a look.
Broaden our horizons. Yes, elder brother. Let US, your younger brothers, broaden our horizon. As well. Enough.
Gift is for me.
Alone. Elder brother, what is this? At grandmother's birthday feast you present such a thing. Do you not hold grandmother?
In your regard, elder brother, you must be confused by vulgar influences. On such an important occasion, you still use this kind of thing to deceive people.
I think he is clearly a prodigal son. A good for nothing. Little Anne.
What is this thing?
Why do you care what it is? I like.
What? Father, this item is called mahjong. During my confinement, aside from reflection, I relied entirely on this divine tool to pass the time. Oh. Your Majesty, this phoenix hair was specially designed for you.
The leader of all birds, alighting upon parasol tree Anner, had been thoughtful. Zheng Ya. I heard people say the crown prince is the position as crown prince.
What are you saying?
Your son is virtuous. It shows that you, as a father, have taught him well. How could a father be jealous of his son? Imperial grandmother.
It is I who have caused difficulties.
Since it is a misunderstanding, take this opportunity. I will make the decision. There is to depose the crown prince.
Then lift the house arrest. What Mother Empress says, your son must obey. I report.
Your Majesty, thieves have broken into the Changing Palace. I beg your Majesty's next step. Go to the Changing Palace to see if...
Len, a bunch of useless fools, letting them steal right into the Changing Palace. Drag them out and behead them. A bunch of useless fools, letting someone steal into the Changing Palace. Take them out and execute them. Your
Majesty, spare...
Majesty, enough. One has been fasting recently, chanting Buddha's name. I can't bear the smell of blood. Empress Dowager, thank you, Empress Dowager.
Mother Empress, your son will first go to the Changing Palace to see that thief, to see what exactly he stole.
Wait. This humble one is fine. I will go with you as well.
Your Majesty, nothing is missing except the Imperial
seal. What?
The family is in the south.
What use do others have for this thing?
Search the palace inch by inch.
I refuse to believe we can't find it. Do you think?
I won't find the Imperial seal if I search your bed.
Then you can still walk away unscathed. I say, is it such a coincidence? So you're planning to frame me? Imperial Father, there's no need to search. I know where the Imperial seal is. Imperial Father, please see clearly. If I were the one who took it,
would I have stepped forward myself? Among us, you have the strongest motive to steal this Imperial seal. You are the Crown Prince, renowned for your virtue and capable ministers, and you have obtained, then, with a genuine show of force.
Did you take the words I just said as nothing but wind? Do you possess even a shred
of a monarch's bearing? In what way am I truly inferior to my elder brother, Mother Empress? This matter is of utmost importance. Your son cannot comply. Guards, seize the Crown Prince. Someone, seize the Crown Prince! Who dares?
To act! Have you no emperor's heart at all? Which thief would catch a thief? In my view, Anna found the Imperial seal.
Let this matter rest!
Imperial grandmother, he is just shunning.
He's where? On my bed.
A report. This Imperial seal was indeed discovered on the Crown Prince's bed.
Say, he admitted it himself. Someone, seize the Crown Prince.
Father Emperor, this was indeed on your son's bed, but it wasn't placed there by me. Someone else put it there.
Me, slanderous. Someone. Father Emperor.
If I can prove this Imperial, I didn't take it. Someone is trying to frame me. If you catch him,
we'll deal with him. How dare you? The Emperor, you are now just a Crown Prince, yet at me like this. If you ever ascend the throne, what then? Drag him out and behead him!
Father, please spare my elder brother. My brother was just momentarily possessed by... He wanted to exercise the Emperor's authority a bit early. Nothing wrong with that. It is my fault. Shut your mouth, Anne.
Is about to prove it, yet you're still pressing relentlessly. Do you even have any respect for this old woman?
Empress was indeed right. We should have killed all those who knew the truth. Back then no one could have told Anna the truth. But now, it is not too late to kill. How to prove it?
What insider? What exactly happened back then? This Imperial seal was taken by this person. The mastermind behind it is second brother.
Just now, the Empress Dowager said, what thief would cry? Stop thief. If he didn't steal it, how could he possibly?
Report it. I'm saying, second brother, your mind isn't in power yet, right? I already said I was framed. And you, if you confess now, there is still time. If later I expose, your entire family will be executed. Impossible. How does he know I stole it? He must be bluffing. Still won't admit it. Huh. On this imperial seal, besides Father Emperor's usual handling, fingerprints. The remaining prints belong to the thief. Dare you compare them? Fingerprints? What fingerprints? Fingerprints are from our palms, everyone's. Are different. If you don't believe it, we can compare.
Honor. Truly clever.
Still dare to quibble! Clearly, only yours and Father Emperor's. Prints are on it! Your Majesty! Majesty! Spare me! Your Majesty said! Was it the second prince who ordered you to harm his Maja? Esti, it was entirely my own doing! I acted alone! It has nothing to do with... On Prince, I swear!
Father, I truly had no knowledge of this.
Do you want to repeat the tragedy of Consort Shu? And kill Anna?
Did kill her mother after all. If you don't tell her, how could she know? Who knows where she hurt?
Such nonsense! Only you and I know about Consort Shu. Are you suspecting your mother? Your son wouldn't dare. You and your elder brother are twins. Because you were born with a deficiency, weak and sickly. I had no choice but to place you in Zhongguo Temple, hoping you could live a peaceful life. Mother.
Please, say no more. But you
couldn't bear obscurity. After learning your true identity, you hardened your heart, killed your brother, and took his place. Now, only the two of you are my descendants, and is still young. I feel guilty toward you. And you are capable, so I said nothing. Mother, but what crime did Consort Shu commit? Was your brother's childhood sweetheart, just because she saw? Through your identity, you ruthlessly killed her. Allah is also your own son. It seems I was wrong back then. I should have executed you on the spot and supported An to ascend the throne.
Do you know how much I've how much effort he has put in? I will never allow anyone to threaten him! What? The Emperor's ancestor just...
The news just came.
Oh, is that possible? He was perfectly fine yesterday. Let's go to the Kunding Palace. The Emperor has ordered that the Crown Prince may not leave the palace without permission. I want to pay respects to the Empress Dowager. The Emperor specifically instructed not to allow the Crown Prince to pay respects. We must ask the Crown Prince not to make things difficult for us. Forget it.
Your Highness.
What does the Emperor mean by this? It seems that old thing is determined to depose me from the Crown Prince. What exactly happened out there? No matter, I can't just sit here waiting to die any longer.
Stronger. Go summon Minister Li. At a time like this, will he come? Over. Don't worry. He wouldn't dare not.
Your Highness, this is highly inappropriate.
What is the matter? Last time, you owed me so much.
Gambling debt. Shouldn't you come to repay it? You are still
under house arrest. Those ministers don't dare, and they cannot see you either. Can't you even handle
such a small matter? Don't forget about your son's affair. Although I am currently out of favor, dealing with your son is more than
enough. Fine. After they finish paying respects to the Empress Dowager, I will bring those ministers to you.
Gentlemen, please remain calm. What does this deposed Crown Prince want us here for? Yeah.
Lord Li, with the Empress Dowager's mourning period, thus be here meeting this deposed prince privately is quite inappropriate.
Exactly. The Emperor didn't even summon him to pay respects to the Empress Dowager. I see no need to meet him. Lord Huang! Wait! Hold on! You still dare to leave? Hey, you! Still leaving? Why wouldn't I dare? Hey! Do you need me to list your deeds, one by one? The Emperor may not know, but I know very well.
What could I have done? That matter was handled covertly. Even the intermediary was eliminated.
On the 18th of last month, you secretly used 3,000 from the National Treasury. What did you do with it? Need me to tell everyone one by one? This, how do you know? You, gentlemen, do you still dare claim I'm unaware of each of your misdeeds, huh? To be perfectly honest, Your Majesty, I've long been fed up. With each and every one of you, I've secretly gathered evidence of every official's crimes. A dossier. Minister Li, you abducted a commoner's daughter! Ha! Embezzled military funds, didn't you? This is slander, still slander. Earring! Minister Wang, you seized the land and faintly misused the army, correct?
How could this be? How is this possible?
Minister Kai, you are even more outrageous. You, to help your son settle matters, abused your connections not just once or twice, and you dare say all the things you've done. His Majesty doesn't know! Your Highness, we are all wronged. Fine, I believe you. Does His Majesty believe you? Your High.
What should we do now, at this point?
Alright, I could burn it. But before His Majesty, you tell me, what should we do? His
Majesty is truly despicable. The Empress Dowager's funeral, he actually forbade the Crown Prince from attending the rites. In the future,
whatever you command, I will charge ahead and follow your lead. Everyone, I have no...
Go quickly, your servant takes his leave.
Your Highness, you can't burn these. These are to control the ministers. We've already reached this point. Now is precisely the time to win over the court officials.
Do you know what is written on these papers? They're all just blank sheets. There's no smoke without fire. These things are what truly make them. Shift with a wing. Give them a little scare, and they'll all come crawling out.
Your Highness, your foresight is truly...
Fool. I too Xinsheng. I also need to tell you about that useless...
Crown Prince, what has he been up to lately?
I've recently heard he has been inviting ministers to the Central Palace. What a Crown Prince.
He must have lost his mind. Chuaner,
final move.
Your Majesty, your servant
What happened? Who did? To bully you, Crown Prince!
There is no one in the tomb. How dare he disrespect and molest your servant concubine?
Scoundrel! Gods! Your
servant concubine advised him to confess to his wrongs, but he not only listen! Instead!
During the grand mourning for the Empress Dowager, a solemn time, he dares to do this. What has the Crown Prince been doing lately? Your Majesty!
The Crown Prince summoned ministers at the Eastern Palace a few days ago. It is unknown what he did. That rebellious son,
he really is still alive. Does he truly think I don't dare to deal with him? Chuaner is in the neighboring domain. Bring that rebellious son, Xia, and here. Your son obeys the decree.
Seize the criminal! Xia, An, on your knees. Wait, I'll see them.
Who dares say that? Shut up.
My dear elder brother, your good days.
Seize! Him. How dare you?
Kick him down! You are defying the imperial decree! You are rebelling! So what if I am?
Where is Xia Chuan? The criminal Xian is waiting for.
Your son does not know what crime I have committed that you would have Xia. Try and arrest him. Forging an imperial decree has already been detained by me.
Detained? How dare you? I was the one who sent him.
Father, Xian has rebelled again.
He has captured all the people you sent!
Haven't I already said it? I don't know what crime I have committed. They forged the imperial debt. Crate to come arrest me, so of course I detained them. How?
Dare you? Do you know your crime now? Disrespecting the Empress during the Empress Dowager's mourning period. You meet with ministers. What are you trying to do?
Disrespect the Empress? When have I ever disrespected the Empress? As for meeting with ministers, they owe me gambling debts. Shouldn't they repay them? That is right. Back.
Then, I made a bet with His Highness on building a house. I still him 1,000 taels. Hey! Your subject also owes the Crown Prince 3,000 taels.
I also owe 3,000 taels.
Could he know that I was the one who killed the Empress Dowager?
I see. What did you say? How dare you?
Are you allowed to speak to me like this?
I'll ask you one more time. What did you just say? You killed the Empress Dowager?
Oh, Thejas! Who allowed you to question?
How does he know about the Empress? Everyone in her palace has executed. Who knows? But if I try to cover it up, it could be discovered that the Empress Dowager...
Cashin! Empress Dowager! My child is heartbroken! I once beg your Majesty to open the coffin for an autopsy. I don't believe a perfectly...
Nonsense! The Empress' body is sacred. How can it be desecrated?
Indeed. This old minister also has doubts. The Empress Dowager's health was robust. How could she be gone? I implore you to order an autopsy.
This matter shall not be mentioned again. Those who persist, immediately to order an autopsy.
I second the motion.
You all, are you rebelling? Imperial Guard, where are the Imperial?
Your Majesty, I dare not. I only seek the truth.
So what if I killed my elder brother? We are twins. Why should he enjoy wealth and
honor while I must be court temple? Where am I inferior to him? So
you are not the Emperor. You are the late Emperor's twin brother. You were at Zhengguo Temple. How did you go to Zhengguo Temple and bring the abbot to me? You dare go quickly. Guard the Empress Dowager's body at the celebration.
Yes. Halt. Do not go.
What skillful tactics. I've been by your side for so many years. Yet, I never knew you were so cunning.
Sick, Your Highness the Crown Prince. The Empress Dowager's death.
Murder. On the day the Empress Dowager fell ill.
Only His Majesty was present.
So, you're saying the Emperor is the murderer?
He truly wasn't the Emperor. Only a beast would be so heartless, daring to harm his own birth mother. Crown Prince, Your Highness of Zhengguo Temple said he was guilty and has set himself on fire. The abbot's last words
were that the true Emperor has a red birthmark on his right shoulder. The false Emperor does not, Your Highness, in my youth.
I bathed with him. There is no birthmark. Take off your clothes, and it will be
clear. Even if I am not the true Emperor, I am still a descendant of the late Emperor.
What is wrong with me? Succeeding the throne. You admit it, even if I am a false Emperor. For so many years I have
been real. You are my descendant. Put down your sword.
I promise, we'll be yours, even if I agree. You must ask them to let a person who is a brother, a mother,
become the Emperor! Succeeding a brother's throne is customary! But for traitor, it does not apply. Everyone...
This traitor! To rectify the court! Execute! Translation!
Translation! Translation! Translation!
Translation!
Translation! Translation.
Translation, Your Majesty. Translation. Shall do guards for the translation. It is being translation. How much longer do we have to keep guarding? Translation. She did translation. Wives. Translation. How come I... Translation. The Emperor said this. Translation. How would I... That is what I said. Wants to marry the Emperor and become a consul. Of course you can. But as everyone knows, the Emperor is observing a 3-year mourning period. So you'll have to get in line. Who else is there?